Plus young when the got real, young black boy running got me out of that field.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Orlando coming to Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Bucks. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the tide can turn in this one. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. A look at the Magic starting group. Trey Murphy is out there with Banchero. And it's Dub, and it's the natural, and it's prime time, and at the point guard. And for Milwaukee, Downs is out there with Payton. Then there's lights out. Then it's D, and it's Junior, and at the center, filling out the middle. Look at Milwaukee. Even though they start this series in a hole, Greg, it wasn't entirely unexpected, but now at home, they have to put a W on the board.
And you know, Kevin, I look for them to be more comfortable here tonight. You often shoot better at home. Sometimes role players produce more at home. It's an environment and a crowd filled with energy that you're used to.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now, here's Payton. Banchero outside. Over Payton. And it's Banchero missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's lights out. To the wing right side. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Tate. Prime time grabs the board.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now, here's Banchero. Can't hit from in close.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
And here is Payton. Outside, Towns. No good on the 3.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Pass to prime time. 18 feet out, and it's good off the glass.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Here we go, man. Put your hands together for your Milwaukee dancers.
On defense, the Magic. Junior the pass to lights out. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's lights out. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Orlando, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Tucker can't get it to go. The Bucks have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals. Here's Payton. It's hauled in by the Magic. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
We talked about gutsy wins, and on a night like that, in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Banchero outside. The 3, good on the triple.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
Milwaukee trails by 3. Outside, Towns. Tate kicks to Payton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
The Magic shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Tucker.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Lights out, passes to Junior. Pass to Towns. Now Tate, just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Banchero grabs the board.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And Dub gets it to go.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Junior. Here's primetime. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute, and we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Lights out, misses. Magic leading by 5. Banchero outside. Here's primetime. Dub. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Bucks making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. Speedy's checked in for Orlando. Here's lights out. scoreless thus far. Here's the screen. Pass to Tate. 6 on the shot clock. To halt the run. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
The Bucks working the ball around. Lights out, passes to Junior. To the inside. And Tate gets it to go.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Banchero outside. Here's Tubb. Offline with his 3.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Pass to Lights out. 13 feet away. Banchero grabs the board. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 6-point lead. And Tucker kicks to Banchero. Here's Primetime driving inside. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Takes the 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Banchero outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Second team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
The first one falls.
A lot of appreciation about OG's game, right? A hard-nosed defender who can also get you buckets at times. He's always willing to outwork you.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Junior. And it's Ellison for Lights out. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Primetime. All free throws good from Anunoby. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to talk to his guys.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
It's hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Orlando leading. Here's Tubb. He has 6. Pass to Sohan. Suggs in the corner. Clock at 6. And Tucker has it in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb. Tucker's got 5 now.
And, guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now, here's Tate. And the Bucks miss again.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Ellis. 4-point game. Pass to Payton. Puts it up from 12. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
First personal foul, third team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. And the Magic making a change here as well. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Dub.
What's up?
That's good from Payton. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Tucker a screen. Here's Sohan. The shot comes out. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Bucks. They trail by 1. Outside, Payton. Out to Kuzma. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Well, Orlando shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. For Orlando, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And the Magic making a change here. Wallace is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Ellis. Still without a basket. Turner with a screen on Suggs. Ellis bounce pass. Here's Kuzma. It's hauled in by the Magic. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Suggs. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Sohan with the ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Magic lead by 6. Kuzma with it. From outside the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, it's the kind of thing that happens.
Milwaukee trails by 6. We've got Ellis. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Payton in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. And for the Magic, they're shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Pass to Sochan. For the 3. Kuzma pulls it in. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Turner with a screen on Suggs. Back to Kuzma. Takes a 3. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Orlando leading by 6. Pass to Wallace. Suggs against Anunoby. Corner shot. And he drops that one in.
Oh, terrific move offensively from Suggs. He is locked in on that shot and finishes.
Ellis surveying the D. Here's Payton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team.
The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for the Bucks. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Ellis. Trey Murphy's checked in for the Magic. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Magic leading by 6. About a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Suggs. And it's off from three-point range. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Schroeder. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Towns. Orlando grabs the miss. Tucker's got his 6th rebound on the night. Suggs with the ball. Started by Schroeder. Here's Dorsey. Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dorsey's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. He's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. And a switcher also for Orlando. Isaac's checked in. Ellis dishes to Payton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Magic.
The lineup for the Magic. Number 8, Jeremy Sohan.
Shot from the inbound. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Karl-Anthony Towns. Here's Dorsey, defended by Payton. Out to the wing. Pass to Sohan. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Sohan with the screen. Here's Dorsey. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Here's Tucker, following the bucket by the Bucks. Four on the clock for 3. It's rebounded by Payton. Milwaukee trails by 5. Ellis outside. Pass to Payton. The 11-footer. That's tipped. Now, here's Suggs. Here's Dorsey. The 3. The rebound by Payton. Payton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Payton throws it down hard.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now Dorsey, 5 points in the game. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Anunoby right side. Payton outside. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Payton. Shoots over Dorsey. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Payton.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. A different look for Milwaukee. D, he's checked in for Turner. And lights out subbed in for Ellis. Orlando also making some changes. Dubs checked in for Jeremy Sohan. And Prime Time subbed in for Suggs. Here's Dorsey. Tate covering. Pass to Primetime. Drains the three-pointer. Primetime's got his second bucket of the night.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And here is Payton. Three-pointer. Lights out, misses. Orlando leading by 4. Now, here's Tucker. He has 5. Here's Dorsey. Takes it off the glass. Dorsey's got 7 points.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Pass to White's out. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Peyton. And a switcher also for Orlando. Carter's checked in. Here's Primetime. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Out left to the wing. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one goes on Anunoby. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter.
This is a young player who you do not want to send to the free throw line. Trey Murphy, just about automatic.
And here is Tate. Here's lights out. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. He's got 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Towns. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Primetime. He has 5. Here's the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Lights out, passes to Towns. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Fires the 3. Primetime grabs the board. Primetime's got 4 rebounds in this game. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Kuzma with it. Still scoreless. Pass to Anunoby. To the middle. Lights out, misses.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Bitadze can't hit. Milwaukee trails by 10. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
It's tipped. To the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Milwaukee, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
15. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
A different look for Milwaukee. Junior comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Peyton in for OG Anunoby. Then for the Magic, the Natural comes in for Goga Bitadze. And Banchero's subbed in for Speedy. And so he makes both from the line. Magic leading by 6. Banchero outside. This one for three. Drops in the tray. 9 points in the game so far.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. No one near Payton as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And stolen by Payton. Now the Bucks moving it up. And Tate throws it down.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Pass to Dub. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. To the left wing, Tucker. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's lights out, following the three-pointer by Orlando. 20 seconds left in the first half. Here's Dub. 9 points in the game so far. Releases from 15, and it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so it's Orlando in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Doc. Where are the adjustments that you need to make?
If we're going to play like this, if we're going to come down and make no passes, that's not how we play. And so we have to fix that first, and then I'll start thinking about the defensive part.
Thanks, Doc. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead for Orlando.
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. And not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about primary options.
Which makes this club really difficult to defend for an entire game because they always have fresh people coming in. And looking at where Milwaukee stands in the series, I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think, if they drop this one, it's going to get into their head and then not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Milwaukee trails by 8 on the court for Orlando. Dub is out there with prime time, and it's the natural. Then it's Paolo Banchero. Yes, that goes in. 16 points for Red Hot.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's prime time. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And he's going to be a consistent scorer when he can get those shots to fall. Defense has to do a better job against Banchero inside.
Good on the three-point shot. And that's 19 points for Red Hot.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
From downtown, a rebound by the Bucks. Tate's only got his 4th rebound in this one. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound by the Magic. Dubs got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Banchero. He can't get that one. Towns with the defensive effort.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Tate. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Here's prime time. He's got 5. The Magic shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for the Magic, number 21, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Milwaukee trails by 4. Pass to Junior. Now Towns from the arc, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Here we go, fans. Put your hands together for your Milwaukee dancers.
Here's prime time. He's got 7. Tucker a screen. Prime time, the pass to Banchero. Shot clock at 5. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Banchero's got his 2nd bucket tonight. Tate with the screen for Payton. 18 feet out. Prime time grabs the board. Orlando leading by 3. From past the arc. And Dub gets it to go. Dub's got 12.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Pass to Payton. Plenty of space. Rebound by the Magic.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Tucker a screen. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Payton. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Payton can't get that one to fall. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's prime time, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
Shooting for Orlando, number 21, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Payton outside. Pass to White Sounds. They need this. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Making a change here. Anunoby's checked in.
Substitution for Milwaukee. Number 30, OG Anunoby.
Shot clock at 3. Payton from outside. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Dub. 12 points for him. Pass to Tucker. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Bucks. Tate's only got his 5th rebound in this one. Milwaukee trails by 8. Anunoby outside. Towns wide open. And again, the Bucks miss. The Magic have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Banchero passes to Dub. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And he makes the first. And so he's able to get one of two. Milwaukee trails by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Take the pass to Towns. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Here's Banchero. Buries the long-range jumper. Banchero's got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now Tate, 7 points in the game. Here's Junior. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. Have a change for the Magic. Speedy's checked in for Trey Murphy. Prime time, the pass to Banchero. Here's Dorsey, defended by Payton. The shot by Dorsey, no good. Milwaukee trails by 10. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For Milwaukee, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Junior.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Kuzma against Banchero. Dub bangs home the trifecta.
3 points.
Dub's got 16.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Tate kicks to Payton. Kuzma against Banchero. Kuzma inside. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Dub. Banchero with the screen inside. And finished off by Banchero.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
Kuzma outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Dorsey. 10 points for him. Dub the pass to Dorsey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For Orlando, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Turner's checked in for the Bucks. Ellis comes in for D. The Magic also changing it up. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Banchero. And it's Suggs in for Dub. He's perfect from the line this time. And Zorelos will bring it up for Milwaukee. 15-point game. Pass to Payton. To stop the run. Rebound by Sochan.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Dorsey. Sinks the triple. Dorsey's got 15.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
A moment for an injury report.
The guys, I was able to catch up with the Bucks head athletic trainer, and after looking at it, he's told me that it doesn't appear as serious as they initially thought. And you couldn't have a worse time for this injury, Kevin, especially as the last games of the season are approaching.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Now here's Ellis. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go. Basket counts. Payton's got 9 points here in the second half. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Dorsey. He's got 15. Six to shoot, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Ellis. Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Trey Murphy's checked in for Orlando. And so he hits both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
We got 22 seconds left in the third. Puts up a 3. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Now here's Ellis. Here's Payton. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's Orlando. 13 points up at the end of the period. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Back to the action in just a minute. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. They've got Turner. Karl-Anthony Towns is out there with Anunoby. Then it's D, and it's Trent in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Sochan. Off target from outside.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And Anunoby slams it in.
With a little zest that time, Anunoby unleashing that athleticism at the rim.
Here's Dorsey. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Excellent play. And just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Now, here's Tate. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. And the Bucks making a change here. Ellis has checked in. Orlando leading by 15. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. And it's Sochan missing. And Zoelis will bring it up for the Bucks. And here is Tate. Left side, Towns. Back to Tate. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Anunoby. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Dorsey. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Bucks. Anunoby outside. Tate kicks to Towns. Tate with the ball. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Dub, the pass to Suggs. Here's Dub. Here's Dorsey. Pass to Sochan. A 3-pointer, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Tate the pass to Towns. Outside Turner. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Anunoby. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Magic leading by 15. Here's Dub. And no good. Good work defensively by Turner.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And they get it back.
How about the reach from Murphy using those long arms to get to that shot? That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Different look from Milwaukee. Junior's checked in for Miles Turner. Payton comes in for D. And lights out subbed in for Ellis. The Magic also changing it up. The natural, he's checked in for Jeremy Sochan. Banchero comes in for Dub, and Primetime subbed in for Suggs. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
Clearly a foul.
Team foul. At the line for the Magic, number 21. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's lights out. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here. And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Primetime, the pass to Tucker. Now Dorsey. Back to the hoop. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting for the Magic. Dorsey. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Dorsey. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. And a change for the Magic. Suggs is checked in. That one misses. Milwaukee trails by 15. Payton passes to lights out. On the wing, Payton. Banchero against Kuzma. Pass to Junior. 5 to shoot. Shot, high post. Rebound by the Magic. Tucker's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
For Milwaukee, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Anunoby outside. Junior kicks to Kuzma. Lights out, passes to Kuzma. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Orlando leading by 17. Here's Tucker. That misses off the backboard. Pass to Junior. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Primetime, covered by Payton. Here's Primetime. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Payton.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And it's Suggs with the rebound. Well, Orlando shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. One-on-one fast break. Here's Kuzma. Here's Junior.
Okay.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Orlando with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. Pass to Dorsey. There's the triple. The Magic again can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Anunoby kicks to Kuzma. Junior sets the screen for Kuzma. Over Suggs. Rebounded by Tucker.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Dorsey's got 6 in the quarter.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Milwaukee trails by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Junior the pass to Lights Out. Junior with it. Anunoby outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Kuzma. There's the 3. Another miss by Kuzma. Lets it go from deep. Primetime grabs the board. Primetime's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now Tucker. Here's Dorsey. Fires for 3. Payton with some nice D. Nails the baby hook. Payton's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
I think he recognized the size mismatch. No reason to pass out of that. Just rise up and knock it down.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. To present the New Balance Player of the Game, Dub.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Here's Primetime. And Carroll with the screen. Knocked loose. Here's Dub. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All the officials are all over that.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. Milwaukee trails by 18. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Towns for three. The shot misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Down low, here's Tucker, and Tucker slams it in.
Number 21.
And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for Orlando.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep may be in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Dub.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Here's Primetime. Good on the triple.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton.
Substitution on the court.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Suggs looking around. Here's Dorsey. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Dub.